Hey everyone, it's Melody with Design by Melody. I am here working with my PopFizzPaper planner kit that I purchased for the month of July to review for you guys in my kit review series. And the very first thing I'm going to do are two small inserts. Because this is a planner kit, it doesn't come with a lot of pattern paper. Actually, there's only 3 sheets of pattern paper. They're 8.5 by 11, and they're different patterns on both sides. So before I actually start using this as a planner kit or using it any other way, I decided to go ahead and start with 2 smaller inserts to go into my album. Now, I had a lot of photos that I wanted to include, and I didn't really want to do a divided or a pocket page protector where it has like 3 4x6 slots. I wanted it to be more of a page itself. So this measures about 7 by 12 inches when I'm done with it. The first one, which is what this one is, this is the first insert that I'm going to use this kit for. It is going to include 3 4x6 photos, but I did trim that middle one down to be more like 3x6. That way it just adds for a little bit more, or allows for a little bit more separation between each photo. Since the larger two already had that white border, I just rematted that middle photo after I trimmed it out on some white cardstock. Now I'm going to use white as my base. I felt like the colors in the photos were so bold and dark that it needed the white to kind of give it some separation. And then I'm very simply just flipping through everything that's in this kit and starting to embellish. I don't really know what I want to include. And funny enough, I don't even use the pattern paper to map my photos. I thought that's what I was going to do, but I end up kind of changing my mind and starting with the embellishment first, and then you'll see it kind of take shape as we go. I'm using a couple stickers from the planner pages here. There are 7 planner sticker sheets. There are some with just icons. There are some with washi tape stickers, which is what I used on some of these photos. And then there are some with just, of course, the regular planner functional stickers and boxes and things like that. Now I'm going to use a variety of all of them. I have realized as I've worked with this kit that this icon sticker sheet that you see, or like clip art sticker sheet that you see to the right of my screen right now, is one that I end up using up pretty quickly, which was not at all what I expected. I expected to use the pattern paper up a lot quicker than the stickers. So I was looking through the pattern paper and it's a little busy for me, so I'm going to go through my scrap bin right here and just find some different colors to use behind my photos to separate a little bit. And I'll pull out 2 different blues. One of them is just a textured cardstock, which is this bottom one, and then the top one is just going to be an old sassafras paper. Just a scrap paper that I have, and it's kind of a denim looking blue, but it's a lighter denim, but it's got that same kind of textured look that that denim does. But the blues are not right beside each other, so you can barely tell that they're not the same blue. It's more of it's separated, so you can't really tell the difference. And there's that sassafras paper. You could tell by the border that's on the bottom. And I guess I had not trimmed my photo straight because I had to re-trim it because it just wasn't, it didn't fit on that paper straight. I know the paper is straight, so anyways. I liked adding this little bit of blue. It helped separate the photos, but it also kind of helped bring a little bit of color to the background. This white piece of cardstock is cut to 6 by 12, but you'll see here in a moment, I'm going to add a mat around the outside of the cardstock just to add some color. And it kind of gives the paper itself a bit, or the insert itself a bit of an edge. All right, so these are all the papers to the left, and I've got them all laid out. This little one right here that you see is actually the back of the like title card that came in the kit. One of the papers had these larger clip art pieces, just like the sticker sheet, printed on the paper. So I'm going to cut out the film strip that's on there and use it behind the middle photo. I'm pretty happy with that, so I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. All right, and this is definitely the base. I used some of the film strip washi tape that came in the kit at the bottom under the very bottom photo, and then I'm just going to add little bits of embellishment around. I'm going to add a few little captions just to kind of tell what's going on in each photo, but it's pretty self-explanatory. These are some photos from our Easter egg hunt a couple years ago. We always do an Easter egg hunt at my mom's house for Easter, and now that we all have children, it's been really funny because before it was us that all did the Easter egg hunt, which in itself is pretty funny to see 6 adults running around looking for Easter eggs. I have 2 sisters and we're all married, so 6 adults running around and looking for Easter eggs. But now that we have children, it's taken a whole different spin on it. Now the kids just look, but I can definitely imagine in a good 5 years when the boys are more about between the ages of 7 and 10, I can expect the parents to get in on the Easter egg hunting as well. I just see that in our future. I see some very competitive Easter egg hunts in our near future. So the top photo is of Kaylin counting his Easter eggs with my younger sister. I think she was pregnant at this point. She had not had her baby yet. And it just says counting Easter eggs with Aunt Jill. And then the second photo, which is really difficult to see here, you'll see it in the still photos at the end. The second photo is of my mom, Ernest, and my older sister's husband, I think watching the boys' Easter egg hunt. And it just says, I wonder where the rest of the eggs are. It's kind of a caption. And the bottom one is of Wanda, my older sister, with her son counting his Easter eggs. And he's like trying really hard to open the Easter eggs. So I put the caption of, we have to find out what's inside. Because my nephew is very much he needs to know the facts. Like he wants to discover things and know the facts. So it's kind of his personality. The very last thing I'm going to do is add this whole thing, mat this entire insert on a piece of pattern paper. And I just pulled out this gray and white polka dot. It's just a recollections piece. And then that will be it. That completes this one. Check back in a few days. I'll have another layout for you guys. And I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day, guys. Bye.